Now this is a very handsome little fella. It's a mahogany wood frog, or Abavorana luctuosa. One point was Hylarana luctuosa. And they're absolutely, whoa, stunning. I think he's just down behind his Hoya leaf. I don't want to make him panic. Okay, I'm just going to leave him alone at this point. Don't want to make him panic because when they go into a blind panic, they go nuts and they start flying around everywhere, and it's a pain in the ass to deal with. I find though, the more overgrowth you have, the calmer you have them. Like when I had them in a smaller setup, so I can keep an eye on, because there's a little group of them in here. I'm trying to get them to breed again. Because I got them to breed once before, but they had shrimp in the water section of their old setup because I wasn't expecting them to breed. I wasn't trying to make them breed, and the shrimp ate the eggs. So I'm trying to do it again in their own setup. It's a large 4 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot enclosure. And I find the more plant cover you have, the calmer they are. Because you saw how, yeah, he's nervous, but he wasn't like petrified, leaping all over the place. I found when I've kept him in other cages where they've been a bit more exposed, even if you've got plants and stuff in there, they panic like nuts. Even when I first moved them into here, before the plants really grew in, which only took about 3 weeks for them to grow into a point where they felt comfortable, they go nuts. They start flinging around. They can leap about 3 foot in one single jump and start crashing into everything, and they're, very, very flighty. And yeah, there's a lot of different plants. Some of them I know, some of them I don't. I know there's a few different Hoyas. There's obviously pothos, as all setups. I had some leftover spider plants I didn't sell before I moved, so I just chucked them in there and they're going off. There's some orchids that were very sad, and they're still quite sad. They got given to me before I moved away. Someone was like, "I keep killing my plants, can you bring them back to life?" And I was like, "Well, I'll chuck them in a really warm, humid enclosure, and that's going to give them the best chance to come back." But yeah, that's what I find. For these, UV, make sure you've got UV because you'll find them out basking. But I find like the denser the plants you got, the calmer they are. You saw there, he was still nervous, but he wasn't like in a blind panic. Warm and stable temperatures, I find it works really well for them. Obviously, a good sized water area, and pretty much you don't touch them, you don't mess with them unless you absolutely have to. They're very much you look at it, that's it, kind of animal. But as you saw, they're very pretty. There's a few more in here. They've started cooling, and one of the females looks gravid. So I'm hoping. So I dried them out. And I let this get down to where it's literally about a film of water on it at the bottom, and I've just refilled it back up and spiked the humidity up, and they've started cooling now. So they've come out of their burrows as well. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I get them going.